We first met Angel Brabham in November of 2009 when WJBF presented her with the Giving Your Best Award for a mentoring program she established at Barnwell Elementary School.
She was pregnant with her third baby at the time. Little Zeta was born the following March with unimaginable medical problems. Zeta spent much of her 3 years on Earth in the hospital, hooked up to machines, yet she always had a smile on her face. Meet a family you'll never forget, who learned powerful lessons about faith from a little girl who never spoke a word. It is tonight, News Channel 6 Extra.
Zeta could not walk, could not talk, could not crawl.
But Zeta could communicate.
She would yank the vent off. She would make something beep because she knew we would show up if the machine started beeping.
She was 6 months old before they heard her cry out, something that was music to the Brabhams' ears.
We'd never heard her cry out. She had real tears. We'd never seen real tears. And I mean, it sounds kind of bad to say it, but we were like excited because she was doing this typical baby thing.
Angel and Stevie Brabham knew about typical baby things. They already had 2 healthy little boys. Before Zeta was born, there were concerns. They knew there was a problem with her kidney, but never anticipated that virtually all of her organs would have problems.
Problems with the brain and some minor issues with her heart and just breathing. And I was like, I'm going to have to quit work because, she needs all the attention she can get to give her the life that she's supposed to have.
It was a big decision with 2 other kids at home and that steady flow of steep medical bills since Zeta's birth.
They start bringing in feeding pumps while we're in the hospital and they're giving you bills on top of that and you're like, wow, how do you expect us to do this? But the Lord looks out for everybody. He feeds the birds and He'll feed us.
The only thing I want is for my baby to know that I love her and for her to love me, and those 2 things definitely happened.
Friends and family were quick to organize fundraisers, beginning with the Team Zeta golf tournament.
We never had to ask anybody for anything. It was like everybody anticipated our needs, and that was pretty amazing.
But there are many who say Angel is pretty amazing. She started blogging after Zeta's birth. It became a way for her to share her feelings, frustrations, and her faith.
I've had lots of people share very personal things with me. Some people I've never met.
This is the first opportunity I have been given to witness the power of God through the life of a little child.
You, Angel, have taught me what having faith is all about.
God sent an angel to you, and through her, He sent a message to each one of us.
Her blog has reached more than 45,000 people, a place for strangers to find common ground.
Like on Facebook or through email, but I think they're just like me when I write, I want to feel validated in what I'm feeling. I want to know that it's okay. I want to know, that somebody cares. That's all anybody wants.
This mother's heartfelt posts about her life's journey spread Zeta's story far beyond the 1,200 prayer warriors known as Team Zeta.
It was this little baby who came here helpless, just like we all do, but, her struggle was harder than most babies. And, for people to see that the miracles that were worked in her life.
So what is the message that you want people to take away to keep Zeta's memory, to keep her legacy alive?
She met every challenge with a smile. And the message that I've learned from her is that God does exist. I hate that she was 3 and I wish that she could have stayed here. She could have been well, but she wasn't well. She came here for a reason, and I think she touched people's lives, and I think that's what we need to keep sharing.
In the weeks before she died, butterflies started appearing outside windows, on nurse scrubs, even in a drawer on a long-forgotten baby gift, a stained glass sun catcher.
And I pull it out, and then I realized it also has what we've come to call Zeta's verse, which is Jeremiah 29. I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper, not for harm, plans for a hope and a future. To have the butterflies and that verse right there on the same thing, that is not coincidence. That is not coincidence.
It was comforting in a faith-filled way, knowing that love knows no bounds. And on May 7th, a love strong enough to let go.
Lord, you can heal her. I said, she's not healed here on earth. You can heal her in heaven. And I know that's where she is, and I know that she's healed.
Zeta never had a complete diagnosis, though she was a patient in children's hospitals across the country. Her sweet spirit gave hope to thousands, most of whom she never met. We've posted the entire interview with Angel Brabham on our website, and you'll also find links to Angel's blog and the Team Zeta Facebook page. A remarkable family, Brad, who can't thank the Barnwell community enough for the support over these years. And they hope that that golf tournament and 5K will continue as a memorial for Zeta and for the money to be used for other families with special needs kids.
How about the strength of the Brabhams here days after the death of their daughter, thinking about their baby's purpose on this earth,
Right.
you know, and preaching that message.
Amazing, amazing family. Well,